Hi guys, Doug Hare here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the movie Cavegirl. It's a weird movie and it's kind of sexist. So, anyway, keep watching. So I'm watching the movie Cavegirl. It's a movie that I found in this box set that I have. It's called Drive-In Cult Cinema Collection. There's apparently 200 movies in there, about 290 hours of watch time, and I've already reviewed some of the movies in there, like the movie Primeval, that was one of those, and My Mom is a Werewolf, that's also another one. So anyway, I'll periodically go back to that and find some weird movies in there that I'd like to share with you. So this one is definitely one. So the movie Cavegirl was released in 1985. I can name you some of the people in there. There's Daniel Roebuck as Rex, Cynthia Thompson as Eba, or Eba, I think. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And there's after that a bunch of people that didn't seem to have played in anything else. Now, the movie starts with this upbeat 1980s music, and there's this helicopter flying. It has nothing to do with the movie, but it's in there. And then we switch to the main character, Rex, who's a huge klutz and obviously some kind of nerd. And I think he's supposed to be a high school student, but the guy looks like he's 30 or something. And actually, the actor was 22 at the time, so still quite a huge difference. Interestingly enough, he's been on bigger budget movies since. So let me know in the comments if you can name a movie that he's played in. Really, the movie starts with a bunch of high school pranks. It's pretty bad, actually. Like, one of the classmates erases the WO from women on the door. So Rex ends up going in the wrong locker room. Yeah, except on top, it's really written girls only. And how do you confuse the guys' locker room for the girls' locker room? I mean, most of the time I don't need to look at the door and I know I'm in the right place. So it's either he has no sense of orientation or, yeah. So that is just a big excuse to show half-naked girls. And, I'm a guy, so I've never been in a girl's locker room, but I strongly suspect that girls don't strip just like that. I mean, I didn't strip in front of other guys in the locker room, so, I mean, it would be the same for a girl, no? Anyway, if you're a girl and you're watching that, let me know. So then the class goes on a field trip. And the main character gets pranked by his classmates. But, I'm saying pranked, but at that point it just feels more like he's getting bullied. It's funny because he's so much bigger than them that, you'd expect him to be able to just punch the heck out of them and shut them up. But hey. And he ended up going in a cave without the main character because, he's been kept behind. And he follows them later, but takes a different way. And then he touches this very plastic looking crystal. And that somehow interferes with the helicopter that is actually a military helicopter doing weapons test. So, yeah, that's out there. I don't know why. That's not really mentioned further in the movie. So, yeah. And the guy ends up basically in a different time space. I don't know if he's in the past or a parallel world. It's never really made clear. But anyway, he ends up falling asleep, and then there's this girl that starts sniffing him off, like an animal would do. Yeah, and that's the cave girl. That's Iba. The thing is that he's meeting with cavemen and they look ugly as heck, but she just looks like she just came out of the hairdresser, so that's kind of a dual sender there. Oh, and the thing I read about is the actress actually died of cancer in 2009. She was only 50. So that kind of sucks there. So Rex and Ebba hang out together and he teaches her the proper role a man and a woman should have.
Fire, you make the dinner. Man, woman. Got it?
Like, what is that, 1950s? That was shot in 1985. Come on. Somehow she seems to learn English overnight.
Me, I sit on it.
On a what? On
On
my?
my.
No.
Oh, and we realize she's not really related to the cavemen for some reason, so there's multiple kind of humans. I don't know. There's a caveman that tries to steal Rex's Walkman at some point. If you don't know what a Walkman is, it's kind of the ancestor of the iPod. And by kind of playing with it, makes the volume go very loud. And for some reason, the guy is listening to recording of animal noises. It's kind of weird.
It's a recording. It's not a real bear. It's only a machine. Damn.
Anyway, and after that, they're thinking some kind of magician or something, so they're really nicer to him. And they just start hanging around in the same spot. He tries to learn the girl's language, but she's clearly picking up English a lot faster than in the opposite around. The humor in that movie is really not that great. There's quite a few fart jokes, and I can't say that most of the jokes landed. At most, they made me smirk. It's mostly uncomfortable stuff, like Rex practices how he's going to convince the girl to sleep with him.
Roebuck, I've waited so very long for this moment. You cannot deny me.
And I'm gonna guess she's more experienced than he is because by his behavior, I'm guessing he's a virgin. I mean, it gets really weird when he shaves and a cave woman starts tasting the shaving cream. That was just weird. But it seems to end with him learning to loosen up. Well, at least it looks like they had fun shooting that. But yeah, the whole thing feels like an after-school special where the guy ends up growing as a person from that experience kind of thing. Although it's not exactly right. And a big chunk of the movie is just about them living together and most importantly about the guy trying to nail the girl. I mean, this movie is just a big excuse to show boobs. There's so many times that a girl just shows her breasts for no reason. It's stupid. I can guess what the target audience was just from the look of it, but yeah. Then, about 2/3 into the movie, the cavemen get kidnapped by a group of cannibals. So it's like, wow, it took that long for something interesting to happen. The movie's almost done at that point. So they all get taken but Rex. And, you know, you'd think he'd use his brain, but nope, brute force. But he does MacGyver something, though. Then Rex somehow finds his way back to his own time, and he reappears basically a few minutes after he left, but he just ends up going back to the girl anyway. And that's it. That was the whole movie. I mean, it's really not the deepest script out there. I can't say it's a bad movie though. I mean, it's cute, it's light, it's entertaining, it's really sexist. I found that Ebba was a cute character, sort of like Lilu in The Fifth Element. So overall, I think it's a below average movie, but it's great if you just want to let your mind wander, because, you know, It's really not that interesting. Kind of cute, but that's it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to share, like, and subscribe. In the meantime, take care. Ciao, guys.